Hello NBA OnChampTV. This is the champ with another edition of a much better updated patch for the, or should I say rosters for the NBA2K10 game. I added Stormin' Norman Nixon, and this game has an awful lot of updates, including better jump shot for Reggie Miller, better overall offensive running for them. I added some guys. I was trying to get stats for Andrew Toney. I guess I'll release that soon before I stop uploading after March 1st. And also for the people watching, please don't go to any YouTube site on Mondays as asked, because we're trying to get them to honor our request. Okay, this is Magic Johnson, Norm Nixon, James Worthy, AC Green, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We have Charlie Ward, John Starks, Charles Oakley, Larry Johnson, and Patrick Ewing for my man Flynn out there. We have the 2000 to 2000. We have the 1999 to 2002 Kings, with an addition of Tyreke Evans, of course, but they run like those guys. Mike Bibby, Tyreke Evans, Peja Stojakovic, Chris Webber, and Vlade Divac. Now, they may not all look like the guys, but believe me, they play like them. We have the fabulous John Stockton, Jeff Hornacek, Bill Russell, Karl Malone, and Greg Ostertag for the world's greatest starting fives for Utah Jazz. We have still Chris Paul in New Orleans because they run better, but I may make a version of them since the Clippers are playing so good. That's just going to change the continuity of a few other teams, but I may still do it anyway. Chris Paul, Mo Peterson, Ariza, West, and Okafor. Check them because they run real good. And if you don't think so, play against them. And we also have the 2011-2012 Miami Heat with Chalmers, Wade, James, Bosh, and Dampier, even though I know there's another catch starting. We also have Doc Rivers, Joe Johnson, Dominique the Great Human Highlight Film, Wilkins, Kevin Willens, and Tree Rollins. Check out these starting fives and make sure that the opposing team don't sub. We have Mike Connolly, O.J. Mayo, Rudy Gay. What is that? Zach Randolph and Marc Gasol from last year's Memphis Grizzlies. And we have last year's Clippers. And I'm going to add some serious changes to them soon. I could feel everybody wanting them. We have the great Boston Celtics from Dennis Johnson, Danny Ainge, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and Robert Parrish, the world's greatest starting fives. And we have Kerry Irwin, the new rookie from this draft, Anthony Parker, Jamario Moon, Leon Poe, and Varejao. Them boys run good together. Trust me, I even gave the Bulls an update. They run beautiful. Trust me when I tell you that. Ron Harper, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, and Luke Longley. I still do have Paxson as well as Byron Scott. Paxson on the Bulls, Byron Scott on the Lakers. If you want those guys to start in the starting five, all you got to do is sub them in before the game starts. Just everybody got a wonderful update, and I mean everybody, especially my boy Mike's 76ers. I do have Andrew Toney on here, but his stats is not fixed correct. I will fix that, but believe me, y'all gonna have a handful with these guys. Updated all these wonderful teams. And don't sleep on my international teams such as Argentina, France, 2008, Serbia, Lithuania, which was one of the 92 Dream Teams, China, as well as 92 Croatia, 72 Lakers will be getting an update soon, Great Brazil, and the 92 Dream Team, along with one beautiful update right here, the 99 Lakers with Derek Fisher, Kobe Bryant, Robert Horry, Eddie Jones, and Shaq O'Neal. Hey, these boys can ball. Keep them in the starting five. Believe me, this has been a great update. I got rid of the 02, 03 team, and you can choose them if you want to, but believe me, these boys can ball. You're watching NBA on Champ TV. Update coming soon. World's greatest starting five. Peace. NBA on Champ TV. I also forgot to talk about a few teams here, like the Golden State Warriors. These boys are tough. Also the 91 Portland Trail Blazers, starting five. I also have, since Kevin Garnett used to be in Minnesota, and I have Larry Bird. This is the world's greatest starting fives, people. So I brought today's Boston team, well, yesterday's Boston team over here to Minnesota to be able to, champion versus champion, that type of thing. Play them, believe me, some great interchangeable teams. You can switch these fives with other starting fives with most of the teams except for a few of them. Also, we have an update for the great Oklahoma City Thunder. These boys is balling, believe me. I still got 93 Phoenix Suns. Great update for them as well. I have the Spurs with David Robertson leading the way. I also have a huge update for these Houston Rockets. These boys are beautiful. Raptors have made a return to greatness with Vince Carter and T-Mac making a return to Air Canada. Guarantee you would enjoy that. And a beautiful update for the Detroit Pistons. Way better than the other time. You see the addition of Bill Laimbeer and some new players in there I haven't mentioned with different teams. And the great update with Reggie Miller. Ooh, they're deadly now, Ryan. You're going to love them. Updated Reggie Miller's jump shot. And I still have the sweet Denver Nuggets. These boys run real good. That's why I haven't broke up their teams yet. But I'll eventually make the new Clippers. And the 92 Nets with Petrovic. Last year's world champions, Dallas Mavericks. Plus, Penny and Shaq return to Orlando. And I do still have Byron Scott there, so you can always sub him in if you wanted him to come in for Nixon. But it is beautiful. Trust me, you will enjoy these boys. Peace.